Hello, welcome. You're
Hi.
Mizuki, right? Otis,
He's the killer.
And you...
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Date, what can I help you with?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I am friends with Oda. I've been here a few times.
Okay. Where is your husband?
I completely forgot. I wonder where he got off to.
You know, we don't know who that is, do we? I need a section in my notes for Ota. First of all. Oda. Mayumi. Ota's mom.
But he'll come back soon. He
Will
always
he?
does. Runs off, then comes back.
I'm beginning to have doubts about the management of this establishment.
I as well.
Hey, you're looking gorgeous today.
Oh, stop. But you're not getting a discount out of me.
I knew you were a pedo, Date, but I didn't think you were a cougar hunter too.
I am neither
Dang.
of those things.
Oh, everything here is delicious. But my personal favorite is our omelet rice.
Did you want to eat here?
No, I don't have much of an appetite. How's your stomach?
Same. I don't think I can eat right now.
He went out early this morning.
I see.
I'm the skate, baby.
Sorry to be a bother, but when Ota comes back, can you tell him to contact me?
Oh, well, sure.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay,
Ma'am.
got it.
Date, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
Well, that was pretty fast. She is. I like Mizuki, actually. I mean, she's a little bit of a whiny brat right now, sort of, but I like her in general. Kind of Date is making her that way, so. Yeah, this seems to be the Mizuki branch. More so than the Iris branch, which we did before.
Oh, what? Hey there, handsome.
Excuse
Oh,
me?
I
boy.
cannot even right now. Hold on, give me just one sec. Mizuki, do you know this guy?
Yeah?
Can you introduce me, please?
She is surprisingly unprofessional for...
Come on, it's just not so bad.
Could you contain yourself for 5 minutes, Date?
We have to actually talk to her. Do you know this receptionist?
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah, of course we know each other. We're like, we hang out, we party.
we do not party.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey! Who hired this woman?
The most likely scenario is that the final decision was...
Renju.
Alright, hi. Oh, right, shoot. Renju died in this timeline.
Ota? Nah, haven't seen him today. How is...
The receptionist knows Ota too?
Ota happens to be the kind of otaku who actually has social skills.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
Arguable.
Nothing. Anyway, could you give me a call if Ota shows up? I have my number here.
Yeah, I got his number.
Oh my
Let us
gosh.
pray that the privilege will not be abused.
Alright.
Iris? You mean Asa? She's recording a
Yeah.
podcast in the underground studio.
Underground.
Oh, that's why she didn't pick up the phone.
If you need
No
her right
reception.
away, I can try contacting her.
I mean, she's busy.
No, it's fine.
For sure.
Wow.
What?
For sure? As in, I got you.
I don't believe I've ever heard that sequence of sounds spoken out loud before.
Yeah, totally. You never think about, like, my boss getting murdered, you know? Like, what are even the chances?
Doesn't seem to mind.
The odds of hitting the lotto. But it was kind of lucky, in a weird way. Some of my old friends hit me up asking about it, you know.
She certainly found the bright side of this situation.
No, haven't heard anything about that yet. The VP might take over, we might get absorbed by another office. Just when I got a job, too. So, anyway, tell me, Date, what kind of girls do you like?
Wow, I'm sure he'd love that
I'm
conversation.
the committed type, you know? Would you...
Well,
Wow, dude.
You disgust me.
Oh, my apologies. Never mind.
Okay. Is there anything else going on in this room? Apparently I need to examine something or talk to music. Let's go.
Mizuki, staying here would be a...
Yeah, where should we go next?
We've got our business cards to drop off. Oh boy, we get to see Mama, maybe. How exciting.
Is this it?
Oh, Mama. Yep, it is Mama.
You know about this place?
Yeah, this is where I met Renshu for the first time.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case, so that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Shut up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
So I've been having more theories after I stopped playing last time. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see here. What are my theories? What if...
Where is everyone?
I might have even said this one before. So what if... Date is the original Cyclops killer. Okay. So... Let me reread my notes to myself here. Hey, Eldirin. So I'm thinking Date might be the original Cyclops killer, maybe. And... Oh, Eldirin does? He does, actually. You're right. Very soothing. Sorry, I was looking for something in my notes, and then I got sidetracked. Okay, so... Iris's mom, Hitomi, shot in the shoulder 6 years ago by a mysterious, seemingly insane man, which disabled her arm. That's not that important right now. I don't have any theories about it. And the man that came there was coming to kill the guy she was dating. And the guy she was dating was Falco, prisoner number 89, who definitely seems to be a very bad guy. Okay. And she, like, got in the way of the shot to save this bad man, right? So maybe... Well, okay, I was thinking just now maybe Date was the guy that came in and shot at the boyfriend and shot her. But I think that she would react a bit more to seeing me. If that was the case. Even if I did lose my memory. But, here's the other thing though. I was thinking... that... the first, like, tutorial dream sequence is my own dream. And it's of the room where that shot happened, where Iris's mom got shot. So it's like in their house. It's in Iris's house. So how does he have a memory of Iris's house. Right? Unless there's some other sci-fi shenanigans going on with like collective consciousness or something. But if it's his memory of Iris's house, then that's makes you wonder, right? I'm gonna increase my brightness. Thought you should know. Too much. Okay. Anyway, there's just sort of vague ideas. I don't really know. Yeah. Whoops. Cancel.
It's
Where
been
is
like this
everyone?
for a while. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
Mama. She just left it open. It was unlocked. Got one song.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the capital city highway
This-
in Minato District, Tokyo,
Is important
a
somehow.
traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck.
5 cars and a truck. Do I have that in my notes? I'm adding this to my mysteries. At least 1 truck. So that was Saturday. Second truck was involved and drove away. I think
MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The
I think he was-
investigation is on.
intentionally causing an accident. Truck driver.
Man, I could...
No, you're driving.
Can't you just drive?
Indeed I can, but I refuse.
Why?
Nothing good comes of you being drunk.
Let's count them. What's up, Mizuki? Having fun at school. It's been a long time since we did this.
Did
Go
what?
to
Sat at a table together like this.
a bar.
We haven't eaten dinner together in a while.
I need to add to my notes that the truck caused.
After I finish
That was
working on
mentioned in
this
the other
case,
timeline too.
We should do it.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances, and the meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it.
Whatever.
I told you I don't want to.
Why not?
Because... I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
Really now. People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean. Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
Wow.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase.
This is gonna be rough.
Having fun at school?
It's okay.
Is it?
She is grouchy
Yep.
today in this timeline.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Well, both of her parents just died, were murdered in like 2 days in a row. Yesterday and the day before, so.
Yeah, but I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
I don't know if they're too immature. You're just very mature for your age.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These
Yeah.
grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, Date. What did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
The voice acting for him is so good sometimes.
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard.
Don't worry, I have everything recorded. In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki. At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemniscate. It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed.
You think so? Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
Let's hope so.
Oh, mentally unstable. I'm not taking too much note of that, though, to be
Dante,
honest.
honey. Long time.
Hey, Mama, how've you been?
Hey, mama.
Tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, it must have been hard. I saw on the news.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, it must have been so hard. Stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this?
Hey, Mama. I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
Oh, I guess crying isn't gonna solve the thing, is it?
Honestly, I
Go
suspect
ahead.
Mama a
Ask
little bit
away.
too,
I'll help any way I can.
but not as much now that Pewter was confirmed betraying us in the last timeline. Some of my suspicion towards Mama was really Pewter's fault, so maybe Mama's okay. Yes, she is. You can't have a Japanese game or a Japanese story
Haven't
without
seen him
throwing
for
in
a
every
while.
cliche.
I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like a purple water balloon.
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
I'll pass, thanks.
What I do with purple water balloons?
Not bad.
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open as long as you can. It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit closes down.
Well, then you should visit more often. I could hook you up in more ways than one.
Just the one way is fine, thanks. Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
If you say so. Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
Dun dun dun. We gotta meet them on this timeline. What's with the
Again?
heartbeat? Heartbeat might be significant somehow, but maybe it's just dramatic. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakura?
I don't know.
What if Iris's mom is a bad guy? Because she's in love with the bad guy escaped prisoner who hasn't escaped in this timeline, but he did before. And yeah, that could be. I thought you were telling me that it was super important, but now I realized you're talking about the heartbeat.
I heard that shady characters hang out here. So who are you and how do you fit in?
No one special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests.
Oh, okay.
Mama's like, an informant.
That's right. And I won't charge you this time. Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
I promise.
Are you scared of Mama?
Not really.
You should
don't
be.
worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
That's a pretty wide range.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Date, honey.
Oh.
I think I'll ignore that one.
I think I'll ignore it as well.
Yeah, I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but
I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well,
Yeah.
Daddy invited me along sometimes.
Good call.
I was planning on going one day when I
One
was
day.
old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
Well, there was the watch incident.
The
I'm sure
watches.
you remember that.
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren
He
was
likes that watch.
furious, yelling about how this watch is more important
I need
than
to
my
add
life.
the watch
Whatever.
to my thing because the watch is very significant. I have a lot of things written on this notepad that are
blew up
probably
on you.
not that important anymore.
That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
Yeah, that's it. Why do you have it?
Well,
Was it at the scene? Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
Lover?
yeah, which
Oh, I'm
who?
sorry.
No, it's fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all.
Daddy had a new lover.
Adding this to the notes. I don't know who that is actually. Who his new lover was. I'm going to the bathroom.
You remember where it is.
Yeah, outside.
This is a small establishment that does not have its own restrooms.
Wait, you're leaving?
Oh,
No, it's just...
Mama, keep an eye on her.
Awkward.
sure thing. Don't have too much fun in there.
Characters don't usually use the bathroom in games. What are we gonna miss? Or
Iva,
find?
Get boss on the line.
Got it.
Oh. He's not using the bathroom, he's calling his boss. Calling a boss. Period.
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Understood.
Counting on you, boss.
He's gonna be
Are you
mad.
going to leave Mizuki here?
Yes, I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Oh, snap. Gonna have a almost shoot again.
Who's this asshole?
Me.
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
All right, bye then.
Reuse
Hey,
this
Date.
scene.
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
You bastard!
Hey, at least we get to meet this guy again.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh?
Yeah.
So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the warhorse.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. What do you know about the new Cyclops serial killings? Shoko Nadami and Renju Ukiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered. And I think you know something about it.
Oh. Yeah. I was gonna look for something on here. Which last name does Iris use? I don't know. Or Hitomi for that matter. I don't remember.
Saw it on the news, but we had nothing to do with it. Even if we did, we wouldn't spill to no cops.
Well, let me just... learn this backstory I
I
already know.
told you. I got you deaf or something.
Chairman is what?
I run the Kumakura gang.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan.
Pump pump.
You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Okay, we've had 2 heartbeats thinking about the Yakuza. So I think I was part of them before I lost my memory. Gonna put that down in my theories section.
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
Suicide?
But Moma did not take over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago.
6 years.
Don't know nothing about. I know her face and her name. It was
Shoko was part of an investment fraud scheme, and I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that.
Date, a minute.
What is it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception? There is an ashtray on top of the cup.
What about it?
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both.
The sofa?
Oh? Well, that's maybe different. Interesting. Oh, we don't care about ASET in this timeline.
Hey, Iva. Can you turn off the thermal vid?
Sure.
One is smoked and one is not.
I see. The cigarette brand is Klein.
Why is that relevant?
Small details will come in useful later.
Oh, that's new. But I don't know why.
Part of the cushion is still red.
Just as I thought.
Does it mean?
I got nothing to s-
There would be.
What are you talking about? You're the first guest today. Although you are an uninvited guest.
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
How do you know that?
I just do.
Oh, right. I remember now. Just a bit of...
Are you talking about these guys right here?
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in,
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Who's this asshole?
neither of them was on the sofa, and neither of them was smoking.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here, and I happen to know this office only has one entrance and one exit, which means whoever it is, they're still in this office somewhere. Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
I just wanted to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
Oh, then you won't mind me checking.
Just get out of here, cop.
There must be someone they don't want us to see. Somewhere behind that wall.
This is new. That wall? This wall?
It's kind of frightening seeing all these scary lanterns.
Scary.
Scary lanterns.
You don't have to repeat it.
A bronze dragon?
A bronze dragon holding a golden ball.
Golden ball, huh?
Hey, the window's an exit. This door. X-ray. Oh, it's so.
Just as I thought.
This must be whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier.
My evolver can shoot right through this wall.
Huh.
I should shoot him.
Wait!
That's a terrible
Not
idea.
enough.
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed.
Is he not getting enough? Is he not getting enough? Am I being drugged? Is Aiba giving me antipsychotics? I don't know if this is significant or not. Huh.
I cannot approve the use of Evolver in this situation.
Damn it.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Dang. That what? That's interesting. Is Aiba doing her calculations? Bum, bum.
Date, a porno mag at your feet.
What?
Porno mag, strike again.
Hey, did you just shoot at me?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute.
They're gonna kill So through the wall. Yeah, where was he hiding that? This escalated quickly. My goodness. Hit the Dragon Ball. What the heck?
Date, load Evolver with explosive rounds. Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the...
The what? Oh, that. Why?
Just do it!
Oh, easy shot compared to that one scene. I don't think Aiba could calculate that, considering it was dependent on where I hit the ball.
Aiba, you saved me.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
So, where's this?
You idiot. There is. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when I simply took advantage of that behavior.
What the hell? You're a
Dang.
grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Shit.
Hey, coward. I see you. Show your face. I know you.
Bye. Thump thump.
Sejima, so.
What is this guy doing here?
What is this guy doing here? What are you doing here?
I've had a relationship with the Kumakura since back when Rohan was running things. I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids. The president of Lemniscate? We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
It was just some party hosted by some company or other. It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment office attend. Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about. I went to work, then went home.
So, you have no alibi?
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable. There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sajima.
I agree. We can't trust that.
Okay. Ah, well, here we go. How about
Us
you?
Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did the hotel's record of guests. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. But now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have you do?
The usual. If talent at his office was causing trouble or something.
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this work?
No way. He paid good money. I've never even gotten into an argument with the guy. I lied earlier when I said I didn't know her.
I thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
We knew this.
I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Yeah. What's it to you?
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Nobody ever commits suicide in games. It's always a murder.
Rohan was he was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. 6 years ago, he got sick in the head. He got sent to a special hospital.
Ooh, got sick in the head. He could be the guy that came in and shot, shot at number 84. I'll put that in my guesses category.
And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor. That's all I'm gonna say. You want to know more? Hire a private eye.
Right. The glare.
The victim prior to Renju? I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
Trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed.
I know. I saw you guys talking in another
Determined that
timeline.
These individuals have not, even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information. We need solid evidence to move forward with.
You're right.
Date, a call from Lem.
Connected.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
It's, you remember, like, well, he's here now, so I guess I'm calling you.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Where are you
Quick.
going?
It's none of your concern. Moma, Congressman Sajima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
It is. It's very obnoxious.
Let's go, Iba.
Roger.
So long. So is definitely a bad guy. We just don't know how bad yet.
This is all really suspicious.
He's got that face.
What is?
Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras. There's definitely something going on there.
I agree, but I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. We need to do further investigation.
Oh, hey. I already did scream like a little girl, I think. Roar like a lion. Let's go. That was not much like a roar of a lion.
Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here? So shiny, too.
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
Do I look like Renju?
Izuki?
It's me.
Boss?
Date, seriously.
Then, are you Mom?
Idiot. They must have increased your dosage too much.
The dosage reference again. Dot,
Anyway,
dot.
You're Iba, right?
Oh my gosh, there is a dosage.
Why are you here? Looking like that?
I just thought I would protect myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with. You can't see me through your right eye. Only your...
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
So and Moma are suspicious.
As I said earlier, but there is nothing currently linking them.
That's true. We have no... Victims were displayed, tied up on a horse, and their left eyes taken out.
It is possible that Shoko and Renju were disloyal to Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras. They could have been killed and displayed as a warning. That would fit the current evidence.
Maybe.
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
I see.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet. Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories.
Please.
Yes. Tell me all about it.
Mr. Tsujima currently resides in Azabu. He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle, but 20 years ago, So Tsujima lived elsewhere, in the Kawasaki district to be exact. He lived there until he was 40 years old. The Tsujima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district.
That's where the first
Adjusted
murder
for
happened.
inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen. The Tsujima family sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred.
So he knew. Add this to my list of things. So Tsujima owned expensive land where the chemical plant thing blew up. Alright. Good to know.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
Adding this in this other section too.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area. And of course, land prices fell drastically. What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly suspicious to sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, So Tsujima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Wow.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Tsujima family is no worse off.
True. But I don't see the point of it. It's not
Money.
like he got anything out of it.
Money.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is
Ooh.
another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed...
Hey now. What?
We will have to continue this conversation. I am receiving
Oh,
a
come
call
on.
from headquarters.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska, from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen.
in here? I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerned?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami, and if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know, and he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. However, we got the call yesterday afternoon, before Renju was killed. In other words...
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
Yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact you.
Good idea.
Good luck.
I want the rest of the story.
Do you think there's anything to this?
I don't know.
I want to know what happened. All right. That was interesting. That's new information.
Date.
What's wrong? You look like you have a lot on your mind.
The prisoner thing I knew about from the other timeline, but the Sosajima selling the land and stuff, that's new.
Yeah.
And that's the same land where Shoko's body was found.
The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was Mizuki's mom. Mizuki saw her own mom. And I But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different.
He goes by Nadami. Okay. Oh, I already had that. Never
I
mind.
didn't know that was Mizuki's mother. I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
I'm gonna ignore the receptionist and talk to you, Oda. Imagine having this choice. This is like the presidential election all over again. Talk to Oda or talk to this receptionist. Oof.
Nowhere. Just doing my normal routine.
I don't know your normal routine.
I went to a Dojin store to look at the new releases. Then I ate some ramen at Jiro's. And
well, maybe
headed
the
over
last
to the
election.
PC cafe to browse threads. You know, normal.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my life.
I don't know anything. I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Though it is plainly obvious. This is his current body temperature.
It's exploding!
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall. You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
Wait, it's no big deal.
You better start talking.
Okay. Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Is he alone? Someone was with him. A man. No. A woman.
Wow.
Okay,
so
look.
easy.
I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
Okay, fine. You're right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa. Tessa has nothing to do with this. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa is a savior to me. The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone. The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block. And I saw all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing, and it made me realize something important. You don't have to care what people think, you know? If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people. That attitude is something all great creators need to have. After that, I became a huge ACET fan and got And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. So there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder.
Yeah, definitely. Makes sense to me. Okay, so... let's see... Renju was with Iris at Sunfish Pocket. Evening of murder. Evening of Renju's murder, I think. Right? Was this last night? Yeah.
But do you suspect her?
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But...
Do it for Iris.
Around 6:15, I guess.
6:15.
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
And what did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved. I figured I would just go home.
What happened?
Dun dun dun.
Date.
Look at that smile.
Iris.
I don't trust
Something I need to ask you. Come with me.
I'm gonna erase my facts about Nizet laws because I'm pretty sure that's all bogus. I wrote that like the first time she was mentioning it and I thought it might be important, but I don't think so. Oh man, we got an actual investigation here going on. Dang.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent? You're treating me like a criminal.
Not
Just in
exactly.
case.
I'm just looking for the truth, and I would appreciate your cooperation.
That's her full name, Iris Tessa Aset. Good one. We don't want to tell Oda's story, even though I don't think it matters in this case which direction or which options I do first. I'm still gonna do this properly. We're not gonna tell her
What were
Oda's
you
story
doing from
before she has
7
a
to
chance to
9
tell her
last
own
night?
story, or she could just be like, "Yeah, that's my story."
I was at home the whole time.
You sure?
Yes.
Iba, thermograph.
Lies.
Rise in Iris's body temperature.
Oh, she's a good liar.
She
Noticeable
isn't
rise.
lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris' story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
Eh?
You mean
Telepathy?
I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
He is a good liar.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris's mom had connections to Renju too.
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High.
Do I have that in my notes? Yes, I do.
We've known each other for 20 years now.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
But I am curious, what was Hitomi doing last night?
I don't even trust she was gone. Could be a bluff.
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
You know.
When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do? I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
Yeah.
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket, ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think.
Is that what I said before? Is that what I said before? No, that's earlier than what we said. 6:15.
I got ready, then headed over
Oh,
there.
she left at 5.
I guess I got there about an hour later.
Yeah, so okay,
Got
that
it.
makes sense.
I
That
checked
lines
her
up.
call at 4:58 p.m. There is a record of a...
Lines up.
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there, but the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before, especially with important people being there.
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura
I killed him.
at 6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m.
Let's see. I don't know how to spell corroborate.
I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Iba?
Corroborate.
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized.
That's what I think.
Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
That's true.
What if Iris is a bad guy? To rob together. I like that. Iris and her mom are out for revenge.
Am I a suspect?
By being detained?
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday, but how do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a teenage girl.
That doesn't mean
Mr. Okiura
anything.
is a fully grown man.
Oh, she's got a point.
A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible.
Yeah.
See?
You see, drug him and then strangle him. Ooh, hey. Let's observe. He was, yes, he was drugged.
Iris could have choked Renju to death. If you are searching for proof of this, you will not find it.
I didn't mean to use that button. Sedation, this is what I was looking for. She might, yeah,
heavy
she might have.
concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Wait a
Don't
minute.
say that in front of Iris.
Even if
Or
I was
maybe
somehow
do.
able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Yeah.
Like hanging up his body?
How did you know about, oh, I guess it was on the news.
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Ingenuity?
Mm-hmm. Science. Let me just look at these
The oil
evidences.
drum inside, the type that has a lid you can open, with about a 200-liter capacity.
Look at the scribbles on the ground there. It's indicates that they were moved back and forth.
Empty. It weighs approximately 44. Sunfish Pocket is located on the second floor. According to the records, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, the elevator stopped on the second floor only once, at 8:55 p.m.
Good eye, Bob. Thank you.
The total weight detected in the elevator was approximately 310 pounds.
Renju's weight. 160 pounds.
Renju's corpse was discovered at the maid hanging from a beam on the ceiling by a wire. He was found over the counter. The wire was attached on both ends. One end was attached to a hook that was embedded inside Renju's jaw. The kegs hold approximately 20 liters of liquid. They weigh approximately 55 pounds each.
Is that my answer here?
Renju's estimated numerous hemorrhages in the weapon used to commit the murder. The criminal likely wrapped it around. Renju then sucked the more precise cause of death. In short, Renju.
I'm gonna add to my notes
went like
about
this.
the. Let's see here. All right.
First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
Yes.
Sure, it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. But that's not impossible, even for...
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that,
This
you get on
is-
top of the counter.
This is some
hook
Phoenix
the
Wright
other end
stuff
of the
here.
wires to the kegs,
It's not impossible.
and then...
So you can't deny
what
it.
do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that...
But...
Mm-hmm. What? No buts.
But
You're guilty.
there is...
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him. If Iris
So-
is the culprit, how did she move the body?
With her arms.
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
Oh. Wheels. Oh, shoot.
The autopsy determined that Renju vacated his bowels from muscle relaxation.
There you go.
However, no trace of this was found on. This means that it is highly likely Renju was killed elsewhere.
I don't know. To be honest, the elevator record. The cargo weighed somewhere around 310 pounds. He was 160. And that leaves another 150. He's probably less than 150. But he didn't have his bowels. No, no, that doesn't matter. It's in the elevator record. Okay. Yeah, but. No, don't help me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'll figure this out.
I know this watch. It's Renju's favorite. I found it inside an oil drum at Sunfish Pocket. That
means he was in the oil drum. Oh, snap. All right. Well, I don't know what order we want. Yeah. How did I not think of this before? The watch weighs 50.
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You just have to roll it.
Yeah.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum, which is how the watch came off, but the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure, just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed.
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Yeah.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make
Even an AI
like that.
You insulted me.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's cool. I didn't notice that.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
Myself. I bet the evidence is hiding under those ears.
Anyway, Iris, you weigh.
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Why do you say that?
Snap. Oh, snap. Because... Dun, 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 dun. Renju's weight and the elevator record. This isn't enough. Oh, and one more thing. And the elevator record. And how much is the oil drum empty? 44 pounds empty.
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the second floor.
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the second floor once, at 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310...
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However,
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
Why not?
That's
Just stay put.
interesting.
Keep your eyes on the wall. There are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod. I hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look at this.
Iris.
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something under the desk?
That's what it looks like. But we need to confirm something before we confront her. We need to know that she's in fact doing something under the desk.
Without turning around?
Yes.
How would I do that? Ah, shit.
Hey, Oja, save me. I won't tell anybody about that thing. I missed some of that.
What are you thinking? What is that thing?
Dumb.
Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date.
He has the right to remain silent.
Sync with her.
Oh, snap.
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. Medication is working perfectly.
How about it, Pate? Think you can do it?
Not a problem. Get it started.
You have 6
Time limit
minutes.
is 6 minutes. So before time is up,
I know.
I wonder if it's Minecraft land or not.
begin.
Alright, let's begin the operation. This timeline is way more interesting. It's gonna be Silent Hill. Hey, McKill. Silent McKill. This timeline's way better than the other timeline. Almost got you killed once? How's that? Sounds interesting. Is not Minecraft.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Yeah, you know.
What are you hiding?
This is pretty Silent Hill-y, isn't it?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Dang. Right. Yes. Boop, boop, boop. Mysterious room, videos, and a strange device. Seek a way out. Oh, we got choices. We got choices. Got doors. I don't have a lot to work with here. Doors.
A double door.
Double door. Tackle. It's all around better to just open it. Like. Aw.
It doesn't open. We don't have to.
Say so. But that will pay off because I got a time saver. This is the only thing I can work with.
A CRT TV.
Oh. Don't turn that dial. Hmm.
Stop! Stop! Please!
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
What? What is going on here?
We should continue. There are
How
more
does
objects to
she...
inspect now.
Oh my. How is she aware? How did I already make a choice? Oh man. Well, gun. I'm gonna look at gun.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
It's really... Oh, minus 40 seconds.
Weekly Shonen?
Don't say it.
I did the best I could. I am not a cyborg, and the...
Nobody's blaming you.
She tried the shonen jump, but it didn't work.
5 minutes left, Date.
Oh no!
A torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
Let's consider first before I do that.
A full body mirror.
Dang, there's like, who knows? Who knows? What do you do with mirrors? You look at them.
A torso in the reflection.
A torso? Not you?
Is there any meaning to this?
I can't say.
What is going on?
A full body.
Let's do the expensive one.
Can you talk?
Can you talk?
What? Don't copy me.
What? Don't copy me.
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
Why do I have to get called a pervert? And twice?
Okay, well that didn't solve anything either.
Full...
Wasting all my times.
Are you sure I can break the...
No, I don't think you have the strength to break it.
Then why did you ask me to?
Just punch it, and I'm not a pervert. You see? It won't break.
What was the point of that?
Wow, nothing helped there. We're just wasting all the time. Fascinating.
A torso.
We're gonna choke it. This is very interesting that Iris has this stuff in her mind.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
Huh.
I'm tired of this.
Do we want to like...
4 minutes.
Oh. I thought maybe I would put it on the, in the barrel or something, but it looks like not. The TV was going again, so... Oh, can't do anything there.
An operating
Sleep. Perform surgery. I don't think I want to do any of those things. That's a whole bunch of time-consuming things.
A drug bottle that...
Chug. Oh, the TV's over there. Hold up.
An old...
Turn the dial again. What is he hitting with? A rock?
That video showed the face of a victim of... It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not...
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed.
Hmm.
The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Let's go.
Okay. Wow. Well, I would think we want to put... Oh, the torso on the operating table or something, but... Gas canister, shelf. Man, there's a lot to work with here.
Only a...
Only a shelf. Well, then, forget that.
A common gas... A torso.
Punch. Reenact.
I didn't get hit, did I?
There is no effect on your body, Date.
Hit my soul.
While you were unconscious, a television and an old book appeared.
Want to get off
Boy.
this ride.
If my calculations are correct, it will be over soon.
Let's hope you're right.
Calculations. Alright. I wonder what the other one was. What the other path was. Alright. Another TV.
3 minutes, Date.
An old-fashioned...
Gun.
Please. Help me. Help me.
There's always somebody in the background, too. They're right in the background. Are they being controlled by somebody? Is this Geist?
This was the third victim of the original...
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing.
Date, we have no direct evidence.
Right.
Wow. We have another mannequin? Oh, we have a book.
It is a thick book.
Butterfly effect. Read the book in 9 seconds.
It has not been well preserved.
Can you tell what kind of book it is?
It is probably a book on... insects! It's a book on insects!
Oh yeah, Iba loves insects.
Don't get excited. I know how you love bugs. Does this book belong to Iris?
I didn't know she liked insects, and to read the book so often that it wears out.
Well, we can't prove it's Iris's.
True. We cannot conclude anything.
Well, that was a waste of time.
An illustrated reference.
Is this a distraction?
A revolver.
just a locker.
Just a locker. Just a locker? Just a locker? Hey! Oh my goodness.
Iba?
It's all right. More importantly,
Yes, all according to plan. Iris is a criminal mastermind. It's her brain tumor that made her go insane and become a murderer. I don't know. I don't know. This is quite a timing mechanism for that gun over there, I betcha. Or not for the gun. For literally nothing. Oh my goodness. It is for the gun. It is for... What the F? How significant is this? You gotta test these things. You can't just do it one time. Boop. She loves balls. This is reusing the same... Yeah, there you go. Reusing the same device in a Rube Goldberg machine.
that is.
It's very cool when you do that. Oh. Me? Well, that was one of the more interesting things to happen so far. Although I didn't really... I don't know. I don't know what to think of it.
What happened in that Somnium?
I have no idea.
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium.
No.
Yes.
That means the person who killed them was...
me. Which I guessed. I'm a killer, maybe. About the Cyclops killer.
Remember what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice. After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified. That was the last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
The red figure.
In the
yes.
Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
I wouldn't know.
This is very
The
interesting.
Sinker does not always experience the Somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories. When using the sync machine for an investigation, true, oftentimes the subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in Somnia, and why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams.
So?
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories. This can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B. This, of course, means that Dream D is... However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C. Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier...
Yes. I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
Are all memories real? That's a good question.
Computer, you said that memories happen in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you disassemble those pieces...
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth. I don't believe there's any meaningful connection between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
How can you be so sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
Let's just continue that line of questioning.
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret, no matter
Yeah.
how many times you ask.
Well, darn it. What about them, though?
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago. I lost my memory 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Unbelievable.
Really. You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Did she witness the crime at age 12?
And in current year, what's her name is 12.
And not just one, but all four? Help me understand that. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Right.
Did you see him? He was...
I saw your face. The
Yeah.
original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
Could be.
You cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
Maybe I had good reason.
I'm kidding. You can't
Oh.
be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Can't I?
Of course not.
Why?
Do you think I would hire a serial killer?
Maybe.
You interrogated Iris before the sink. What you saw in the Somnium was just a
The
manifestation
Green Lantern.
of
I
the
was
fear
like
you couldn't
confused for
hide.
a second. Now I understand. Wait, what did she just say? I interrogated Iris before the sink. She is... I don't buy it. I don't buy it, boss. I am the Cyclops killer. Maybe. They're not telling me things.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it. Hey, Iris. About that dream.
Dream? What dream?
There is no point in asking her, Dot. The subject of a sync does not experience somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news, but I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
What if she legitimately doesn't remember this because of her brain tumor? What if it's not really a brain tumor? I don't know.
You don't?
No.
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I've never been there.
But...
Dreams are pieced together from memories.
He may have been there.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
Where was the scene anyway?
Date, could you take Iris home?
Huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
You cannot decline, Date.
I had another random off-the-wall theory. So there's a few times that Iba says, my mission is to support you. And if I went insane and became a killer again, would Iba help?
Make a stop first.
That's a question.
Sure.
But not really a question. That's just a, I wonder.
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
What did you do and go into Marble?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
I did get Iba 5 years ago, yeah. So Iba wouldn't necessarily know about my past.
It might take a while.
What do you think?
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her, too. All right, sure.
Pull out her phone. Maybe she's gonna get Oda to come too. Honestly, I don't trust Iris's mom. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. I wouldn't put it past this author to just be like, oh, you think this nice person is good? Well, they're not. Didn't see Mama anywhere.
Tessa!
Yep.
Oh,
Oda.
Ota!
Yes, flip everybody. Agreed. Yeah, anybody with any connection to Renju, for sure. Where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about
Date is
going to
fishy.
help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
Isn't your phone broken?
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle. I was nihiling with Tessa earlier.
Nihiling?
She said she was going to Marble, so I got here just before you did. Look, she was about to be charged with a serious crime.
No, not really. Oh yeah, that thing.
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing, that you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
Geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
Is he gonna run?
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
I don't believe you. Oh my gosh. What the frick? What the frick? Did not anticipate this. He would do anything for her. Holy crap. This timeline is way better. That whole other timeline was a waste of time. Kinda.
Where am
I hope you didn't touch me while I was sleeping, Marble. I mean, Mama. Whatever. It was just Mama.
Looks like you're awake now.
What time is it?
It'll be 3 o'clock soon.
AM?
In the morning, of course.
Gone.
Ota, the boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back.
Didn't do a very good job watching the bar.
Was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
Okay.
Date, the boss is
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
Dude, holy... Things are going down. What the heck? And she's on the circular saw table thing, too. What? This is nuts. Yeah, no. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Oh my gosh.
The source.
identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Code
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Dude, this guy is getting banned from Twitch. We can't get there that fast. Boss should have figured this out and been on the way.
What's our ETA?
I don't know, but I'm gonna save just in case of game crashes. Although it does autosave, doesn't it? This is too intense. Good. Well, there's always the VOD. But it's up to you.
Our destination is far from here.
Far.
20 minutes at the fastest.
Well, we're screwed. I'm not save scumming, I'm just saving.
Please, please let me make it in time.
Somebody said this game had crashes sometimes, so I just want to do that. But it does have an autosave, so I shouldn't need to.
That sick bastard.
That bear. Yeah. We saw this scene somewhere else, and I don't remember when or where or why, but I remember thinking like, well, this is weird because there's a bear costume. I remembered it in the other scene too, but...
Hold on, I'll save you.
Oh my gosh, Ota's there.
Ota?
And he's just allowed to run... What?
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
Huh. Bear's back, I betcha. Ota has been subdued, perhaps. Uh-huh. It's freaking Monokuma.
No, it can't be. No.
Quick. That is a bad way. I mean, I guess she's unconscious, but I don't like it. I don't like this. Unpleasant. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. It's okay to save on a game over. Wipe it off. Turn it off. Yeah, you can access the timeline anytime.
No!
Holy crap. Yeah, but. Oh yeah, butts. I don't know your yeah butts. You can whisper McKill or something. Yeah, but. Don't forget to follow. Oh, the bear. What? Oh, he took the suit off. What? Okay. It isn't a spoiler. It is if I didn't notice it. If it's obvious, they'll tell me about it. Oh my gosh. I think I got a bad end, guys. Oh my gosh. Holy.
There you are. Finally.
I don't think Ota is the criminal. I think he legit tried to stop the criminal, and then afterwards he was subdued, and then the criminal
rare
put
to
him in
see
the
you
bear
down
suit
like
and
this.
killed him too. He couldn't bear to be alone.
But it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I
A little
right?
bit.
Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide.
That's absurd.
Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife.
I'm watching this video again. Oh, I was replaying.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders?
They are
Iris's
connected to
left
her.
eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju. Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person.
How much does
New
Ota weigh?
Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
Such as. I mean, technically it could be Ota. He did do the sock puppet. The sock puppet accounts. He would defend Iris against himself on Twitter. So it wouldn't be beyond him
The culprit was
fake
wearing a
this.
polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
That's a good point.
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it, making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his
Segment's
mind.
over. All right, go eat your food.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
All right, sounds good.
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota
He goes
showed
off
himself
camera.
on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice-cutting machine himself?
How could he do
I
that?
don't buy it.
Well, he could do that.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Are you sure?
I am.
That's significant.
Oh, I know that.
Well, what's your
Ota
reasoning
could have
then?
stabbed himself.
That's
Maybe
preposterous.
he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice-cutting machine.
Then
Unbelievable.
shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Come on, boss.
Well, I wasn't being serious. I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
I hope so.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice-cutting machine. And then...
Then, who is the culprit?
I
don't
knew.
know.
We're up to 4 victims.
Dumpster dad.
But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris.
Boobs. Hey there, apparition.
What connects these 3?
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit.
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not.
Wow. Kumakura. Kuma is bear in Japanese, so therefore, connection. Isn't it? Or am I being dumb? Yeah, it is. It is. Iris's mother.
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates. And she did say that she met Shoko twice. But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me.
Yeah, does seem so. Ota's mother.
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju. Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either. And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone...
Mizuki. I really don't think it was Moma. He's got an alibi, but... Mizuki? Really?
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras, but there's no connection to
It was none of these people. Congressman So Sajima.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all three victims. Shoko and Renji were her parents.
So Sajima is the
and
big guy.
She was good
He's
friends
the
with
bad
Ota,
guy
too.
right here.
But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all four of them. Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
But this guy.
Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras. But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
Me.
I know Renju and Shoko, and I'm connected to Iris, but I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No, now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer.
Good to know.
I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do.
Give
Continue
up.
your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit, to get justice for the victims.
You're right.
You're gonna have new characters here for once. All the main characters died pretty much, so... Yikes. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Let's go home. What's up, girl? Hey, girl. What's in the fridge? What's in the door? What's on the oven hood? Frying pan. Towel. You don't want to tell me about any of these things. I don't know why she has this iron pipe either. That's pretty weird. Alright, what's up? So... all your friends are dead. All your family's dead.
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet. Not
The
just
internet.
in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father. This morning, 2 of her best friends. It
She's
is
next.
completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Are you okay?
Give her a hug.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
Wow. Well, well, well. And a door rabbit. Where am I standing right now? I feel kind of tall. Don't I feel very tall from this angle? I'm like as tall as this light. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Alright, what can we find here? Air conditioner wasn't running. Well, they should leave it on to maintain the crime scene.
Iris's estimated time
Oh,
of
yes,
death
let's watch it
and
again.
cause of the video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
How do we know that?
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
Alright, 3:20 a.m. time of death. If it's actually a live stream. They're telling me it is, so I think it is, but
Iris and Ota were.
Still bothers you. Alright, well.
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
Just before I arrived. About 3:30 in the morning.
And the cause of death.
Right.
Yes.
Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his...
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound or...
I cannot determine that.
I don't know if I can. Maybe I can. Oh, not from that. This stuff doesn't seem like it's telling me. I don't see anything here. The album is just concept art. Nope.
I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, if he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle.
But why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
Unknown.
Yeah. Because he's crazy.
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered.
There's blood over here. Oh, this must be where he got stabbed.
So far.
Here we go. This Ota's blood. Bloodstain A.
This
Forklift.
forklift, it does not appear to, it has not been moved. A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream.
Fair. Is this this is the beginning of the stream. Are you concerned about the fact that he pushed the lever one time and it started going, and then Ota pushed the lever one time and it stopped?
Stores. It would be difficult to determine
The functioning of the handle or something?
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse.
Okay.
Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it. I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
Renju did not inherit the company from his
Date,
father.
we should get moving. Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly. We will not find anything of importance here.
Yeah, you're right.
You can ask
what you say.
CSI to inform you if they find anything.
All right.
I checked this place point by point.
They didn't move the body this time, but they did want it to be seen. So, I guess it's the same end result. Missed. Computer. What is he doing here? We can't trust that guy.
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
Huh?
Please do.
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Excellent.
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date. I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice. So, if I can help you, even a little.
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So, I decided to meet you here.
All right. Let's hear it.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these...
Yes.
I am absolutely certain the original...
I remember him saying this. Thank you.
Let me explain why. I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer.
Boy.
Although, it's more accurate to say killers.
Oh.
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice. One of them was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of Kumakuras.
According to Pewter, Rohan and born psychopath, prisoner number 89, Falco. That's my guess. Or me.
They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
Okay. Rohan removed eyeball, killer killed. That's what the notes say. Tell me more. So...
He was born with a brain dysfunction.
So
Due to
Sejima.
damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of... It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone. It causes a tranquilizing effect, which improves mood. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or...
I'm sure you know what this implies. He was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute. His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release love by performing a certain action.
What was
Murder.
Murder.
Dopamine
Called
is a
that
hormone
one.
linked to the reward system of the pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first life. That enlightened him to the
12 again.
pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
Maybe Pewter is the killer. No, I don't think so. It's probably Falco.
18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out. The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them. He needed to have them. To make driven by this instinctive impulse.
So basically, they're just both effed up.
From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession. He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge his deepest, darkest desire. However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established. This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss. That...
We're learning about the original Cyclops killings.
I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time. Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
Wow. So you didn't miss too much, Mikhail.
The original Cyclops killer had an accomplice.
There were 2 Cyclops killers.
Still carrying on.
And one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
This summary here is the main thing.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. That means one remains. Who is he?
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But, in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply called Number 89.
Number 89?
I know who killed Shogunadami.
How does he know?
So, now you know why I said that. That the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. Because one is dead, and the other is behind bars.
And we don't know why this was hidden from the public.
Neither of them had the opportunity.
Doesn't have the mob boss guy. We had him a little bit. He actually was meeting with So Sajima and almost tried to kill me to hide that fact. So that was something that we had him. But somehow So Sajima was at mob boss place. Speaking of which, oh wait, not any of these places. Oh boy, interesting. So, would the current killer really, or would Falco really know who the current serial killer is? To be honest, this is making me suspect Iris's mom more and more. She's this connection, and she was dating number 89 / Falco. That's the most suspicious thing, is that she loved this psychopath guy. That is the most suspicious thing. How's your condiments? I get you a tissue. dot. Not having it right now.
This is your fault.
It is not.
I heard from the police because you didn't take care of Iris. My boy Ota got involved.
Date,
What?
I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now. Did you not hear me? I said leave!
It's been 2 seconds. Come on.
Date, let's go. She is in no state to talk.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't even know why we came here. You got any evidence or anything? All right, well. Let's go talk to somebody else who's going to be upset. Or maybe they won't be upset. Iris's mom is a suspect. Maybe she won't be upset. Made me tea. I don't know. I don't know. Dots.
Hitomi, my entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but
No, please. Tell me.
I may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before. The first time at the wedding, the second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Oh, snap. Mm-hmm.
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger.
Acquaintance.
I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuji Prison, in Tokyo.
Fuju.
Prison?
In Tokyo?
Oda was one of my students. I taught
Really,
him
him
in
too?
elementary school.
Oh.
I heard it from the police. Oda tried to help Iris and ended up... I don't know what to say. I have no words. Iris was my everything. We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes, or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. Then it was 2.
Oh, it works.
Then 3. And finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent, even though she needed constant attention growing up. Her memories are a part of this room. And all when she was a baby, she fell off that sofa. One day, she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time, she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table.
See, she's got a motive.
Cushions. Everything you see. But why?
No, I don't think this person's a killer. Unless they're being tricked somehow by the inmate.
I'm sorry to have bothered
She was. We don't know that in this timeline, but yes.
I'll be going now.
In fact, she was basically about to die in 3 days, according to the last timeline, unless something in the last timeline just triggered that or something.
I don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about her. Dante, please, you
Trust me.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's some characters in the, like, higher up echelons of the Yakuza that we haven't met yet, that have some connection, but I don't know. Like, it's possible we haven't met the killer yet, but usually the biggest twists are when it's somebody you know. Could still be Mama.
Are you okay, honey?
Huh?
About last night.
Could be Boss.
Well,
somehow.
at 3 in the morning, anyway.
I don't know how it could be Boss, but I haven't considered it too hard either. Or why it would be Boss. You told me just now she had some sort of connection to Sosajima as well in the other timeline. And I don't know, there's
You
just
know
connections
about it?
everywhere.
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have
Yeah.
anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
Tell me.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case. Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras? Shoko also has a relationship with them. You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
3? Iris?
No, not that one. The boy.
The boy?
He came here last night.
Ota?
Oh.
Yes, from Matsushita Diner. He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
Really? Well, that's interesting.
Have you heard the rumor?
Yes, I know this rumor.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you. The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kawasaki.
Okay.
Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kawasaki?
That I have not.
So was the one who came up with it.
I was born and raised in Kawasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kawasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches. But I promise you, I will revive the Kawasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kawasaki will give new life to the city.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kawasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off limits. However, the air in Kawasaki is currently purified to such an extent.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kawasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE.
Uh-huh.
And by So himself.
Alright, so... that explains the connection there. I have a note about that. What's the name of this district called? Kawasaki. Alright. Notes
The
taken.
land he bought back for $1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
So, Ota, though.
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
By
Oh, I figured.
Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip.
What about Ota? Yes, please.
What were we talking about again?
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kabasaki district?
I do now.
The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down.
Oh,
sales
right. They
declined.
said they had to borrow a bunch of money.
No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, oh, he'd hate them even more.
Oh.
That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
I mean, sorta.
Thank you, Mama.
Alright, so let me make a note about that, I guess. So they only revived the restaurant due to taking out loans. Ota's dad is still mysteriously, like, hardly referenced at all. I don't think we know anything about Ota's dad. Top suspect.
I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
Actually, that doesn't make much sense. But...
Oh, sorry.
No, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
That could be. That could be Spiral Belly.
Come back anytime.
Wouldn't that be a twist? Oh, man. Pewter is Ota's dad. We are all Ota's dad on this blessed day. Boss is suspicious. Boss? Dude, it's no coincidence that Boss is just called Boss, because Boss's name is a spoiler. Mark my words. Maybe. I'm gonna put this in the guess section. I guess I can erase that. Well, no, I'll leave my incorrect guesses in my guess section. Yes, I realized that one, Spiral Belly. I got that one. Okay. Boss. Boss's name is a spoiler twist. That's my guess. Boss could be bad guy. / girl. But then again, somebody with an office like this, how could they be a bad guy?
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
Easily. Her mind is so scattered. She must be a psychopath. Bad guy. That's how I picture Phoenix Wright. Ooh.
What are you
Now's
doing?
our chance to search the office.
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research. About number 89.
About number 89. Well, I want to search everything. Search the boss's desk. Download the computer. I already examined like all this stuff before. The first time I saw it. Happy birthday. Bags. Alright. Alright, Iva. What is their real name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family record. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
Android. He's an android. We know this one from another timeline.
Unknown.
Or not Shoko. Never
I
mind. We don't
cannot
know this.
determine if they have any connection. Approximately
mind.
1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
1 in
But
2,000
number
chance.
89 knew Shoko's name.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible. As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police.
Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings.
Claims.
One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
That
Or
leaves
did he?
one culprit still alive.
He probably did.
Number 89.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
Let's talk to number 80.
All right. However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us.
Bad idea.
If you plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
Although last time, I think Renju helped organize 89's escape. I'm pretty sure Renju and 89 worked with Pewter to escape. Boss never showed up. Well, that's also a thing. Boss didn't show up to either interview with number 89, and either meaning in either timeline. Which could just be a way that time works, but or a way of reusing the assets. He looks kind of like me. Doesn't he? Is he my twin?
Sorry to interrupt your busy day, but I need you
Heartbeat.
to tell me something.
Heartbeat.
I'd appreciate
We got
your
memories.
cooperation.
Okay, I guess he doesn't look that much like me. Brothers. Lovers.
Number 89.
Your real name.
I don't remember.
Loans.
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago.
Why is the case closed
One of the
or
two
not
Cyclops
closed?
killers. Burkina Faso.
What was the question? Where are you from? Oh.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu Prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
How to break
I'm
out.
not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me. A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one. I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
All right. Let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
That's right.
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
It's done. You've got a deal.
Sure.
All right.
Do we? Do we got a
But
deal?
To explain it properly, I need to tell you a story.
I don't believe we have a deal.
Is that all right with you?
Do we really have a... Can you just say that to prisoners? Yeah, we have a deal.
I've got nothing but time.
Can you really say
Let's
that?
get started. The story of a lonely assassin.
Technically, any deal is a deal. Yeah. Oh, good thinking, Spiral Belly. Clever. Clever.
Once upon a time, there was a detective, full of righteous justice. Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. And you lower your gun. It's
F.
fine. I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly.
Sure.
You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
Oh. Dang.
The culprit was unarmed. But F never served a day in prison. The case
Dang.
went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police.
Something like that would never happen.
People at the upper level were
Unbelievable.
terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated. F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral, one by one. He became an assassin.
This you?
A lone gunman. No agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner. But it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy.
I think Renju did that. Renju did that with the Mafia.
Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
I've done some research.
The pipe. Are they reusing the pipe asset, or is that actually the pipe that the girl carries around? What are the chances? What are the chances that's an actual connection? I'm looking for her spot on my list. Wait, do I not even have a spot for her on my list? Oh, whatever.
I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth.
Pipe.
But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no, but it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name.
Falco?
Falco. Named for the falcon, a bird of prey.
Named for the character in Star Fox 64. And the other Star Fox games, of course.
Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night, at the will of the organization.
When did he sleep?
An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life. Not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another. It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely.
So, in this story, he wasn't born a psychopath.
Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow, he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him.
And this is when he met, Hitomi.
He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath. But at that moment, in his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him. He watched her take out her phone and dial.
We know this.
At the same time, he heard footsteps of at least two people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking. That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman.
A woman.
She was a teacher at some school. It's like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again. His former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
So, you want to go clean? Fine.
Yeah.
Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing.
This is so good. I mean, I know most of this, actually.
One final job I want you to do
but
for me.
not actually most of it. I didn't know his history as a police guy.
It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Should be simple, no?
Rohan
I don't know who that
handed
is.
Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine, and her daughter. She had just turned 12. Why the two of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason, and Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime?
Go Rohan.
He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
This is when he gets shot at Hitomi's place. Or no, he gets shot at. Hitomi gets shot. He gets arrested.
Why did you stop?
He's not talking.
What's the connection between that and Shoko? You mentioned a detective. Was that the whole story?
Answer me.
Hey, answer me.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else.
You gotta buy the
half
DLC.
Up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Wise.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
Also true.
Yes?
Start the preparations.
For what?
What do you think? The sink.
Haha. This is a good timeline.
I have injected number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon. Are you ready, Agent Date?
Yeah,
The time limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
Where the heck is Boss?
Then let's begin.
Boss must have some connection to this guy. And if this guy sees Boss, it'll be bad for some reason. For one of them. For Boss, probably.
Sup?
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Because I want to, obviously.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin.
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
Stand up.
What the heck?
Is this the Sagan residence?
It definitely is. But why?
Number 89. What were you up to?
X. Oh, defense.
What?
Whoa, the Jello.
The green? I do not think I can pass through it.
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Does that even do something? Objective. Penetrate the Jello. Oh, now we're trapped.
This appears to correspond to the green thing.
I don't have a lot to work with here. There's that pot. I don't think I can get to that. We know the picture is related to him.
A picture?
just a picture.
Not just a picture. Fill out? Pull out. Fill out. Fill out? What? What does that even mean?
It isn't coming off. It must be integrated into the wall.
Like you.
No.
Like me. And Reika from Tieflau.
No, not that either.
Can I select?
Winter
Unbelievable.
Iris.
I know.
All right. The last time we sniffed this thing has happened. Do I want to use my timey on this? I want to pick up 2 of them. Smell.
It smells like a typical,
What does a typical iris smell like?
elegant and gentle.
Can't you just tell me what it smells like?
I had to search online for a description, but
Oh, right. I forgot.
So far, so bad.
a picture.
A picture.
I don't have a pen. No choice. I must use my blood.
You don't have to go that far.
Do you even have blood?
The color has returned.
Hey, Iba?
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. And besides, we are in a dream.
Still, blood? I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example,
Body fluids?
I do not feel comfortable with that.
Agent
A
Date,
phone.
you've got 5
Should
minutes.
I pick it up?
Probably. I don't think I used my thing, but maybe I did.
What the?
What?
I fainted.
Okay. Well, I guess... Now I got skull things going on.
It won't
Stare at
stop.
it. Answering machine.
It stopped.
I don't know.
Okay. Used quite a bit of time there. Ignored the phone.
I guess it worked?
And I... Alright.
Agent
Got a
Date,
book.
you've got 4 minutes.
Yikes.
There is some kind of liquid.
Jump in. Stick hand in. Always do the most mysterious thing. Maybe.
Did you find anything?
Well, there is something.
Ooh. Excellent. Perfect intuition.
What is this substance?
It's obviously not green tea.
Perhaps it's jelly.
It's not jelly.
Well, how does he know? Why do I have more skulls? This sucks. That help? Ceiling fan.
It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a giant desk fan?
A desk fan only moves the air immediately around it, whereas a
Oh, right.
Thanks. Headbutt the ceiling fan. Dude. Dude.
blow on it.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh. again.
3 minutes, Dante.
Ignore. Ignore. Stare it down. I probably needed to pick it up that time for an alternate path or something. It's a good scene.
It stopped.
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
You're a police officer. Have some.
Alright, I think I had to do that.
I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
At least you didn't faint.
Guess. Yeah, I don't know. There's the pot over there. Books. Check the pot. Mysterious pot.
It's a pot. Steam is rising from it. It
And
appears
green.
To be some kind of.
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Yeah, like a slime.
Yeah.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
A turtle ninja. A turtle ninja. Drinking costs the most.
It doesn't turn on.
See the phone over there? Call the manufacturer.
Okay. Do
Really?
you think they make dream house calls?
I do not.
A pot
Okay.
of green soup.
Let's drink it.
What is this anyway?
You can tell by tasting it.
I would
Yeah.
like to know before I put it in my mouth.
It's green, right? It's gotta be gack.
Gak? Isn't that like trademarked also?
Don't say such things. I'm the one who has to drink it.
Or is Gak something else? Gak Splat from Nickelodeon. Does that have another meaning that's worse than I know of?
Fine. I'll have a sip.
Dang.
Iva?
Oh, GG.
Thank you for the delicious soup.
What kind of soup
I
was
know.
it?
Elephant.
What did you say?
Elephant.
I don't think that gained anything. Wait, this door is open. Yeah, dude.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry
Not
up.
working out.
F became an assassin for the Kumakuras. Rohan himself, that name.
Falcon.
Running out of time.
A book. A book.
A book. It doesn't cost me that much to read it.
F stands against evildoers.
Guy sounds like Judge Dredd.
Is that a good thing?
Yes.
Nothing gained. Well, there's this book. Why does the Winter Iris have...
A book.
Oh, you know, we'll find some things.
F does not have parents or siblings.
F for Falcon.
I read all the things.
A winter iris.
You can do it.
Stop it! You're distracting me.
Can't do it.
One.
Oh, we got one. Aww.
Aw.
Did the green stuff react at all?
Doesn't seem so.
A switch.
I don't think we can just remove the thorns. Haven't I interacted with all the things right now? I didn't tear the books. Wait a sec. Wait.
A book? Yeah! Are you sure this will help us?
It might.
What is...
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
Aww. Keep ignoring? Close curtain. Ignore. Ignore the eye. We're ignoring everything right now.
A piercing stare.
Yeah, it is.
You got pierced. The stare.
It passed out when it looked at me.
It looked at you the whole time. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Go away. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm gonna win this first try. Oh, I did. Yeah, but I'm low.
That eye.
Do you know something?
Yes. It was kind of cute.
You are insane.
Yo, B, this is number 89's.
Hitomi?
I don't think I have enough to finish this, to be honest. I'm gonna have to retry, I think. Probably gonna have to reboot, but we'll see what I can learn from this.
It's Hitomi. What?
Kiss her.
You...
Do it. No, it's not what I meant. It's because...
Like this?
You are like one of my limbs, Iva.
Yes.
Like an alter ego. An incarnation of me to kiss Hitomi.
Yes.
Then it's like me kissing Hitomi, right?
No.
You sure? Because that was making my heart...
Could it just be only your heart, please?
That was an actual attempt. We're gonna lose. I'm out of time. Yes, everything.
I must be malfunctioning.
Just give it a little kissy.
I am seriously getting tired of your bone fetish.
Just give it a little kissy.
No reaction.
Oh, but that was exciting.
I do not need your report.
Darn.
A skull.
Well, let's die.
Hello there. What happened to your body? Oh, I see. You were thin anyway. Say something. I don't want to be the only one talking. Now you're upsetting me.
Humanity finally develops artificial intelligence.
Date, I will unleash a furious punch onto an object.
Never heard anyone
Onto
say
an
that.
object. We're dead.
Date, there's no time.
Shit. This is...
Retry. It would be most efficient for me to start here, I think. This side is way more interesting. I like it. Okay. So, we ripped this book.
A book?
Yeah. Yeah, it's real good.
Are you sure that...
It might.
Oh, do I also have to eat the soup too? I guess I do. Yeah. Yeah. More murder mystery focus like I was wanting.
It's a pot. It appears to be...
Maybe a soybean.
It might also...
Yeah, like
a turtle ninja.
Guess I still have to drink this? I don't know.
What is this?
You can tell by tasting.
I would like to know before I... Don't...
Alright, I saw this before.
Fine.
Take a sip, chug the whole thing. Iba! Iba! We're back.
Thank you for...
What kind of soup was it?
Elephant.
What did you say?
Elephant.
I love that. I love that. Is it? Oh, I should have done that. Thanks. I guess I have to pick the iris too? Dang.
A winter...
Ah, frickin' frick poop. Poop darn. Is this worth it? The skull 3 times. 3 times skull.
A switch.
Can I waste it on something else? Honest.
A winter...
Okay, so this is 80-second cost. No, 90-second cost. 90-second cost. If I did 36, it would be cheaper to waste this on the other one.
A switch. This switch again.
That was then.
But there are thorns.
It's fine. It'll only hurt for a bit, then it'll be better.
Oh, it doesn't hurt.
It worked!
The light has turned on.
I didn't anticipate this. I got another skull! Unbelievable.
What is that?
Rigged.
It's an eye.
Date.
What are we going to do? Close the curtain. I don't have a whole lot more to work with than I did last time.
It left. Do you know something?
Yes.
You insane.
You insane.
What?
Hitomi?
Alright. We have a floor lamp now.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
Think it really matters?
A floor. It's Hitomi.
Changed my mind.
Where?
Well, maybe her...
Her stomach. Right.
Yeah. It's not like I'm touching her.
She's extremely hard. Perhaps
What did you say?
that she is stationary.
No, before that.
She's hard?
Hitomi is hard right now? Got it. That's useful information. Let's keep that in mind.
It is so dumb. Wait.
What's Hitomi's condition right now?
Could you stop messing around? Or would you like me to crush you with this vice?
Hey, relax. I was kidding.
I mostly chose that option because... Wait, can I not interact again? No, I can.
It's Hitomi.
Because that one gave me a 1 option. Oh my gosh.
Understood. Hey, Hitomi! No, you...
Could you try it again, but more in a fawning way?
I believe we should try something else.
But... fawning...
Let it go.
I mean, there's this book over here.
A book?
Ah, this tearing is expensive. Alright, we got a lot of timies to use, so I'm gonna start using them.
The smile and kind words of a woman nurture... Sounds like you, Date.
No, not at all.
Really?
The nourishment is temporary. Then I go and check my wallet and it hits me.
Oh, I see. You are talking about that cabaret girl again.
Stop! Don't remind me.
A book. What is this going to...
We're driving number 89 into a corner.
By
Yeah.
tearing a...
Yeah. I remember how shocked I felt.
That situation was...
You know, I thought it might have a purpose. Can I get to this book?
a book.
I'm screwed.
Falco was in a bind. In turn, the rest is marked over.
But I want to know what happened after.
Dante, 30 seconds.
A book.
We'll figure this out. Read in there.
Green book.
I like it.
I do not think there is any relation to this.
All right. Guess it's...
Darn it. Doot 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 doot. Hitomi? Do we 100% Hitomi? So far, nothing's working with Hitomi. And we've also got the skull over there. We got this floor lamp over here. I feel like the floor lamp is more of a secret thing.
Well, I suppose I...
There, she was more willing to try that one.
She's hard.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm?
Sorry, nothing.
Yep. I don't know why I was surprised. I don't even know why I was surprised. Okay. Floor lamp, even though the skull is more suspicious. Look at all these options! Why would I turn it off after I just turned it on? Why would I do any of these things?
Easier said than done. I do not see a switch anywhere.
Really? Come on.
I cannot find it.
Worthless.
A floor lamp.
Well, I'm just gonna be doing these things right now because that's what we have time to do. Ah. And then we're gonna use our last retry and probably focus on the skull.
Which is harder, that or what?
Let's hit each with a hammer
Wow.
to
I withdraw.
Okay.
You're out of time.
Out of time. I think this is completely not relevant to the puzzle. But we need to know.
Are
Since I'm here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this okay?
Did I do it? Did I do something good?
Looks okay.
Date, there's no...
Shit. This...
Well. Retry. Struggling? I mean, it's a lot of trial and error. It seems to me. But I've trialed a lot of errors, so that only leaves a few options left. I mean, I'm obviously focusing on some of the dumb things, but Mr. Skull here is
1 minute. Hurry.
the new object of interest.
A skull.
And we've tried kissing it, and we've tried talking to it, so...
Would that not be disrespectful to the dead?
Dead.
Don't worry about it.
It's a hunk of calcium.
All right. Sorry about this.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown. I also cannot determine.
Ow. Hey, I got a skull as a reward. Well, rip me. We're out of, like, any options. What the heck?
A book.
It can't be this. How is Hitomi not a checkmark? I thought I did all the Hitomi things.
It's Hitomi.
Check it out. Check it out. Didn't I do all these things? Did I not talk to her?
Understood. Hey, Hitomi.
I did.
No.
Could you try it again?
I believe.
Yeah, fawning. Dang it. Waste.
Dante, 30 seconds.
I did them all individually, but I didn't do them all at once. Oh my gosh. You might be right. That's why there's no check mark. It's honestly, that's the most likely solution here.
It's hit.
And they're all pretty cheap. So.
Kiss her. You?
Yeah.
Like it?
Yeah.
Then.
No.
You sure?
Could it? It's Hitomi.
It's Hitomi.
What? Hers.
Yeah.
She's a.
What did you?
That.
No.
She.
Hitomi got it. Wait.
Could you
This
stop?
could be my first fail.
It's Hitomi.
It's Hitomi. Oh boy, hey there, Des. Hey, Des.
She's.
Yeah, me.
Hmm?
So.
Hitomi, I tried.
It's Hitomi.
I tried all of these things, and you're not a check mark. Why?
Dante, you're out of time.
Good luck. All right. Good luck to you too.
You better come up with a more intelligent.
Date, these. A Florlin.
Maybe something was gonna happen. What have we done? I did all of the right path.
It is impossible.
Which is harder?
And I am.
Let's hit each with
I withdraw.
I already did.
a Florlin.
I got to a locked ending on the Iris timeline, and then I got to the actual Iris end. And now I'm on the other timeline, and I haven't gotten to any endings here yet. I guess I could just show you the timeline. That's an option too.
Yeah.
Is
Looks okay.
Do I need to rip all the books? Maybe I need to rip all the books.
it's Hitomi.
It's Hitomi. Guys, it's Hitomi. Rip and tear. We're dead.
A book. I wonder.
Rip
what
it all.
I don't know.
Number 89.
Well, we're dead. That's my
Dante,
first
there's no
legit
time.
failure. Gosh, dang it. What a hassle. Restart from the beginning. Okay. That's my punishment for failure.
No,
I
not
skip.
suck.
Because I want to, obviously.
There we go. All right, good. What did I just? Oh. All right, I'll show you the flow chart. She baited you. She's very baity. She's master of it. So here's where we are. And this is what we've done. Locked. And Iris end. I just got a text of some kind. That looked like it's not important. Alright. No, you did B. Definitely. I would never say that. Alright.
A picture.
Just a pic.
Alright. Fill it out.
You don't have to go that far.
Ignore. Alright. I guess it worked. Okay. I don't know if the switch matters. It might. It might matter.
A switch. This.
I don't know if picking the iris matters. I think it did, didn't it? We have to uncork the other stuff.
A winter I
know.
How much was that?
A book.
Tear it. Tear it up. Yeah. Oh, that did do
Agent
something.
Dante, you've got 5 minutes.
All right. I suppose. Interesting. This is an interesting interest. I'm gonna rip the books up.
A book. I wonder what these.
I don't know.
Number 80.
Destroy all books.
A book.
Maybe I should not have destroyed the books, because now, if this is wrong, I'm gonna be setting myself up for failure.
What happened?
Nothing.
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
There is some.
These are weird puzzles, because it's like, it's not even a puzzle, it's just guess.
Did you find anything?
Usually.
Well, there is something.
Great.
What?
Not. Oh, that's so expensive. Oh wait, no, closed curtain is what I want to do. Nice.
Yes.
All right. We have more books to rip.
What?
That's my best lead. Also, we can try wearing the pot too, but do that later.
A book. is this going to...
We're driving number 89.
By tearing up
Yeah. I remember how...
that situation.
This is
You have 3 minutes, Date.
maybe something. Or nothing. I got all the books.
I do not think...
All right.
Excellent. Waste of time. OMG. Winter Iris.
A winter...
I've already done this before too. Do all the things.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Stop!
Didn't let me fast forward this time. The skull was new? Yeah, but I've interacted with it before. Oh, that moved my cursor down. I think I do have to do all the things. Basically.
It's a pot. It appears to be...
Maybe a soybeans?
It might also...
Yeah, like a...
A turtle named...
Alright, well I have it on good authority that wearing this also works.
What?
I told you to wear it.
Wear it? Alright. Here I...
Are you okay?
I am fine, actually. In fact, I feel as though my defense has risen.
I'm a little worried about your head.
Why? My head is thoroughly protected.
It stays on.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
That is nice. Dude, okay. I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention to my sidebar.
A skull.
Throwing it was the best option, I think, because it got rid of it.
Would that not be disrespectful?
Dead.
Unknown.
Yes.
Who's that?
What do
It's
I
the
do?
cops. Ignore. Oh. Well, we can just lose and ignore. Ignoring has worked so far. Shut up. Ignore. But I want to know who it is, though. But now I want to know what's inside the green. That's my true goal.
Iba, wake up.
What happened? My body is heavy.
Because you got a pot. Am I dead? Did I win?
Date, there's...
Shit.
I think I lost. Okay. That's a bad move. But that's okay. We got a good, efficient block 3 here. Well, more or less efficient. It's pretty efficient. Alright. The skull gives me... Yeah, unfortunately, I think the skull is always going to give me a skull reaction
A skull.
when I throw it. So,
Would that not be...
Dead.
okay, but now I haven't done the other thing yet. So, I can use my skull on something else, like the pot or the iris.
You have 3 minutes,
A winter-
Date.
Dang, that's expensive though. Nice, I can
It's
do
a
it from the
pot.
side. That's good.
It appears to be some...
Maybe a soybeans?
It might...
It's It's equally expensive. Alright, guess we're wearing the pot again.
What?
I think it did.
Where?
But, well, too late now. I'll pay attention. I think it did.
What?
Nope, it didn't. It was a waste of time. And it warped me over here.
2 minutes. Hurry.
A win.
You can.
I got. Aww.
To the green stuff.
That advances it. I do have to... Do I have to actually... I do have to tear the books. Now I have a pot as a helmet. That's true.
A book. What? By 10.
Yeah.
That's it.
That advances it.
A book.
I'm gonna save my half off. And before this gives me a skull, and I just... Whatever. I'm saving my half off.
A green book.
I do not think there.
Alright.
I know, I got 2 half offs.
1 minute.
I just used it.
What do I do?
Lock the door. And hope they don't have blasters. Oh. Wait. What? Oh.
No!
Is he pretending? Bleh.
Stop right there.
Boss. Well, that's interesting. Was it Boss's eye in the window? Ugh. Is she... Whose side is she on? I think she's with the Yakuza. Although everybody says Yakuza, I've always called it Yakuza. And now I don't know what's true anymore, because even the game calls it Yakuza, so I might be wrong, you know?
Date, this is a serious matter.
Where's Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Huh?
Please stay calm and listen. So Sejima's body was discovered.
Oh,
He was
snap.
cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
Is that so?
That can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police. And one more thing. So was missing his left eye.
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Probably, yes.
What is your next move, Date?
We'll deal with So later. Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
I suggest checking her office.
Good idea.
Wow.
Not here. Where is she? What the hell is going on? What is going on?
That's true. That was like the other one. That means I was there for it. Probably. Or I have memories of it somehow.
Hitomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura? To protect number 89?
Let me just... I don't think I need to write that down really, but... Where is it?
Boss? Why was Boss there? Because it was a
It
dream?
seems-
Was it completely random? No.
No.
You can't dream of a face you've never seen. Number 89 must know Boss somehow.
Yeah, search the room. Let's go. Would she? Hack the computer.
Iba, can you hack?
I will try.
Mm, mm, mm.
Unlocked. Logging in.
Nice.
I have recovered some video data. It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
Oh boy.
That is...
Sosajima. Why?
Why record it?
Why?
Boss's footsteps, boss's body. It's the boss.
Boss?
Hi, boss. Crime solved? Just kidding. Exactly what I just didn't say. We got a locked ending, it looks like. Dang! Well, that's very fascinating. Very interesting. And once again, I don't know why I have these two files. What the heck? We need to see other endings before we can really see that ending. Well... That's an extremely appropriate emote you have there. I have been discovering many new things, for sure. That was a very new thing-filled branch, I'll tell you what. Wow. 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 I think this is probably a good stopping point for tonight, because I've been going for, once again, almost 4 hours, so... Yeah, I think that's a good stopping point. This is a good timeline. I like this one. This is exciting. All kinds of good stuff happening. I'm guessing that... Well, actually, I don't know what to guess, to believe, or to be honest. You would think, like, maybe this would be the good ending, because, like, nobody's died over here. Or this could be the silly ending, because nothing important happens over here. Very interesting. So, why didn't people die on this timeline? That's an interesting question as well. What changed between these two things? It was really all it was as I examined the memories. And Hitomi stayed with what's-her-name in the hospital. We didn't find out some information, probably. I do not know. But that is very interesting, and we will have to continue soon. Yeah, I mean, it could just be random butterfly effect. Okay, wow. I like it. I can dig it. All right. Who are we going to host? I don't know. I mean, Mikil is playing again, so we can always host Mikil again. Why not? We'll host Mikil again. All right, as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.